just remembered. I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. Might just be faster to ask someone.
So you have appeared.
Come on. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure to pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. Ooh. Oh, I need to finish this segment quickly. My eyes are starting to force themselves shut. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not opening the G Fuel. That can wait for tomorrow. Huh.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body?
It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the batten lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue...
I get it.
You met up with Mikan and me.
And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break it down. Break down the door. And discovered Hiyoko's body was suddenly there too.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki?
As I recall... The body... Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see. So, Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh?
Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hiyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So, obviously, those two are the most suspicious, since they weren't with us.
That might be it, but...
Wah. While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi, okay? When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. Wah.
So, you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there.
Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No. We went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me, wah. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko. and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape.
It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hiyoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
Huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. You're not sleeping with the fishes just yet. Hajime.
I don't want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Cool. Emotional manipulation and totally not blackmail. It's totally not Hiyoko. I guess we'll see. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this, it opened. Just as I thought, this key was Hiyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So, Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here for a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, Sonia.
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah. Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. How did you get in? What? Did something happen? No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use it. Wait a sec. Get over here!
No.
Right. The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease. Oh, wait, no. That's, Hajime. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However,
Her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides the disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. She had been in her room for some time. I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Aww. She still can't do it by herself. Aww. Poor thing. I mean, awful human being, but still, like, aww. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. Also, she looks like a fucking giantess in this room. Were they afraid of making the model smaller in case it looked a bit too lolly or something? She looks like a fucking giant. She looks like she's about 7 feet tall. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower. But then she could not tie her sash anymore. That's what I'm saying, Remy. She looks super giant. Also, yeah, she looks like she's got dem hips. You know? Dem with a capital D. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be!
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? Huh. I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. Oh, Jesus, Remy! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Wow! Like pure anime. Wow! Oh, my throat is gone. I can't even imitate that. In before we find out photo manips to lose 10 pounds? Jesus Christ. You guys. You guys. Oh, we're all gonna burn together. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, it's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Interesting. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Anything in her fridge? No, that is not a fridge. Right. So what's left? Kazuichi? Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything, so it's not like I'm suspicious or anything. I'm walking here. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. And if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? Man, no, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue. And vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Capiche? Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right. You did work on that. Well done, you.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Aww. the surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue's surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime,
There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. The whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and, without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will. Then she grabbed that rope and that's all I saw. The candlelight must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore. Man. Oh, come on. We got this. We're nearly there. I'm sure of it. Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well,
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it on time.
Hey,
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so...
you...
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh, sorry, that was Hajime. Whoops. I really wish we got a better indicator for who's talking sometimes. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh yeah. I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. Did she seem a little upset? Alright. Do we give chase? Is that what we're doing here?
now then.
Phew. Finally getting back to my normal self.
All right!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. I volunteer as a tribute. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. But she'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
That's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagato was wearing. If I've no choice, then I should probably just use Nagato's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on. What happened to the gown you were wearing?
Huh?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Oh crap, I gotta get back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Oh gosh. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Oh. My eyes forced themselves shut again. Hopefully this is the last piece of this for tonight. Where's the switch?
hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
'Cause
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. Wait, what? What's fully exposed?
hey.
Hajime? If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. The fuck? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. Perfect. A black light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, Is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? The bit about being embarrassing if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep. She's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Uh-oh.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
Okay. It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims. In order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. That is one way of putting that, Remy. And that is where we finish up for this stream. Next up is the class trial. Ooh. So let me swap over here. Am I not loading in again? Why are you like this? There we go, that'll do. Oh. Okay. Because it's funky. Funky is the word. Funky is the word. Curious how mental this class trial is actually going to be. And now Danganronpa. Yeah, basically. It's... yeah, like... I don't really have any sort of idea going into this who the murderer might be, so... it's all just, like... yeah, I feel like solving that is going to be a lot of fun, I think. I couldn't even hazard a guess. Like, so they've really hidden this one well. Nobody that's left seems, for lack of a better word, expendable. Right? Like, I honestly thought for sure chapter 3 we'd be dealing with Hiyoko. For some reason. But, you know, we had all that stuff with the pictures and the weird shrine at the start of the chapter, so that kind of went out the window. It doesn't seem like there's anyone expendable to get rid of now as we do the third to last class trial. It's... yeah, I don't know what to expect going forward, and honestly, kind of excited about that, to be honest. Rather excited about that, so yeah, but I am gonna leave it there Because it's getting late and my eyes, I've had such a busy day. My eyes are closing themselves on me and I don't want to fall asleep during the stream. So yeah, I am off to bed because I need sleep and lots of it. So everyone, thank you so much for tonight. I hope you all had fun. Thank you for taking time out of your day to hang out with us all. Thank you for just being, you know, fantastic, you know, just fantastic people, and you know, just keep being yourselves, guys. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow once I've had some rest.